So thanks so much for hanging in here with us. I'm glad you did, because our next performer is a very special person to our crusade. In fact, he was part of a TV show where they upgraded his home and fixed it for his special, they upgraded the home in such a way. It was a phenomenal national story. He's got big-time friends all around the world because he's been on shows all around the world, and we're just glad to get him here. This young man's life changed through Crusade-funded programs. We've already seen him earlier tonight with the Miracle Dancers. Back for round two now, here to perform for his 30th consecutive WHAS Crusade benefit show, Patrick Henry Hughes and his special guest, Kaitlyn Singletary. Good to have you back. There's Patrick. How about a hand for him? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now got all those acts to perform. Have they been something? Well, of course, as Terry mentioned, I've got Kaitlyn Marie Singletary here. Kaitlyn, say hi to the crowd for us.
Hey, everybody.
And as was mentioned, it's America's 250th birthday coming up. So we've got some patriotic kind of selections we're going to do for you. And Kaitlyn, you're up first. You want to introduce your first song for us?
Sure am. This next one here we're going to be doing is a Dolly Parton song, so I hope you enjoy. All right, you ready, Patrick?
Ready when you are.
All right, let's go. As American as apple pie, as mom and homemade jam, as proud as punch and peacocks, you know I am my gal. An all-American girl who knows good music and good time. Oh, red, white, and bluegrass, I'm not colorblind. Red, white, and bluegrass, red, white, and blue. These are my true colors, and I love my bluegrass too. America, America, let pride and freedom ring. Oh, red, white, and bluegrass, so stand up and sing. Where else but in America can people live so free? And I'm proud of every soldier who has stood and fought for me. And I'm proud of every bluegrass band that's ever picked a lick. And I'm proud to be American, that's why I'm singing this. Red, white, and bluegrass, red, white, and blue. These are my true colors, and I love my bluegrass too. America, America, let pride and freedom ring. Oh, red, white, and bluegrass, so stand up and sing. Oh, red, white, and bluegrass. Oh, red, white, and blue.
All right.
All right.
All right, now I want to try one by a country music singer named Aaron Tippin. It's a little selection called Where the Stars and Stripes and Eagle Fly. Well, if you ask me where I come from, here's what I tell everyone. I was born by God's dear grace in an extraordinary place where the stars stars and stripes, and the eagle fly. It's a big old land with countless streams, and happiness ain't out of reach. Hard work pays off the way it should. Yeah, I've seen enough to know that we've got it good. Where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. Yes, there's a lady that stands in a harbor for what we believe. There's a bell that still echoes the price that it cost to be free. Well, I pledge allegiance to this flag. If that bothers you, well, that's too bad. But if you got pride and you're proud to do it, hey, we can use some more like me and you. Where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. Yes, there's a lady that stands in a harbor for what we believe. There's a bell that still echoes the price that it cost to be free. No, it ain't the only place on earth, but it's the only place that I prefer to love my wife and raise my kids, hey, the same way that my daddy did. With stars and stripes and the eagle fly. Where the stars and stripes and the eagle fly. Thank you. All right, Kaitlyn, what else you got for us?
All right, we're gonna do one now, and it's called Traveling Soldier. 2 days of past 18, he was riding on the bus in his army green, sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gave him a smile. He said, oh, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling pretty low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know a place we can go. So they went down and sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care, 'cause I've got no one to send back a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told her, waiting on the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone, when a letter said, your soldier's coming home. Well, the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and it told him of his heart how it might be love and all of the things he was so scared of. He said, oh, and it's getting kind of rough over here. I sit and think about that day on the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to ride for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy. Too young for him, they told on the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone, when a letter said, your soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang, and one man said, would you bow your head for a list of the local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone underneath the stands was a piccolo player in the marching band, and one name read, and no one really cared, except that pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy, too young for him, they told her, waiting on the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for a soldier to come back again. Never more to be alone, when a letter said, your soldier's coming home. The letter said, your soldier's coming home. Thank you.
Very nice. All right, so Kaitlyn and I have also taken this little John Michael Montgomery selection and made a duet out of it. It's a little song called Letters from Home. Ready?
My dear son, it's almost June. I hope this letter catches up with you and finds you well. It's been dry, but the comforting, and everything is the same old same here in Johnsonville. Your stubborn old daddy ain't said too much, but I'm sure you know he sends his love, and it goes on in a letter from home.
Hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared in our boots ain't muddy, and they all laugh like there's something funny about the way I talk when I say mama sends her best y'all. I fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work, and it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home.
My dearest love, it's almost dawn, and I've been lying here all night long, wondering where you might be. I saw your mama and I showed her the ring, met on the television, said something, so I couldn't sleep. But I'll be alright, I'm just missing you, and this is me kissing you, X's and O's in a letter from home.
Hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared in our boots ain't muddy, and they all laugh cause she calls me honey, but they take it hard cause I don't read the good part. Fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work, and it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home. Dear son, I know I ain't written, sitting here alone, all alone in the kitchen, it occurs to me I might not have said it, so I'll say it now. Son, you make me proud. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared and our boots ain't muddy, but no one laughs. Also, ain't nothing funny when a soldier cries. And I just wipe my eyes, fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work. And it keeps me driving on, waiting on. Letters from home. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Everyone put your hands together because I think it's about time for our traditional ride on the Crusade Cannonball. Here is to the Crusade and WHAS. To all of you who donate, you know you are the best. You really show that we are part of the greatest event of all. The way we open up our hearts for the Crusade Cannonball. To the folks at General Electric and the Kroger people too. The Archdiocese of Louisville and the Jefferson County Schools. CHI St. Joseph Health Foundation and Norton Healthcare all working hard to help the kids on the Crusade Cannonball. To LG&E and KU and Fire Protection District of PRP, Fern Creek Fire Department, Greenway Shredding and Recycling, Kentucky Kingdom Theme Park, and our government employees all working hard to help the kids on the Crusade Cannonball. Here's to the Tegna Foundation and the folks at Shirley's Way, St. Matthew's Fire Protection District and Mike's Car Wash too, Clark Memorial Hospital and Baptist Healthcare all working hard to help the kids on the Crusade Cannonball. Here's to the Jefferson County Clerks and Bluegrass World of Wheels, Kentuckiana Corvette Club and the folks at U of L, the folks at Republic Bank and Trust and Kelly New Paul, working hard to help the kids on the Crusade Cannonball. Now here's to the firemen working hard all through the year, and how they man the roadblocks, always full of cheer. There are so many others. I love them and I want to thank them all. Collecting for the children on the Crusade Cannonball. Collecting for the children on the Crusade Cannonball. All aboard, you all! Thank you very much. Big round of applause for Kaitlyn Marie Singletary.
Singletary and you, Patrick Hughes, we appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
You and all your international friends, you know, I know Steve Harvey's your good buddy. You got all kinds of friends everywhere.
Yeah, and then of course I've got all my family here, got my parents and my wife Jessica out in the audience.
Hey, Jessica. Thank you to the Hughes family. We appreciate you.